Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about the Bureau of Immigration backing green lane tourism. Stick around. Okay guys, so today some pretty big news came out, and that was that the Bureau of Immigration is fully backing green lane tourism to open up to vaccinated tourists. Now what does that mean? Well, let me go ahead and share my screen and show you the news article from today. Okay, so the Bureau of Immigration backs the Department of Tourism proposed green lane for foreign tourists. So, what does this mean exactly? Well, let's be clear on one thing first of all. The Bureau of Immigration will not make the final decision on opening up for green lane tourism. That is going to be up to the IATF. They are saying they back them up, the Department of Tourism. However, they do not make the decision on this. So, unfortunately, even though this appears as big news, don't get too excited as of yet, because all they're saying is if you guys open up for this, we do back this and we're ready to go. However, it is the IATF who would allow it. And so we'll have to see what happens. Now, they are still meeting and talking about it, but basically, they're hoping that it would open because it's going to employ millions of Filipinos who lost their jobs through the pandemic. It also helped revive the commercial aviation and shipping industry. So there's more than just the tourism that's being affected here. There's a lot more. So it really does behoove them that to go ahead and open with this thing here. They formed a study. They've put together that group, and they are deciding on how feasible it is to go ahead and implement it. And they need to formulate, related health protocols and things like that. So there's a lot to figure out. I still believe that they really are going to look at other countries, example, Hong Kong, Thailand, and see how successful they are, see what happens. So look for Hong Kong to be look at Thailand to be looked at very carefully and scrutinized, and don't expect anything until they've actually examined those countries and see how things are going there. So this is just a quick news update. I got a lot of messages today, and people were just super excited about this. And yes, it is another move in the right direction. It is good news that they are backing this. However, again, don't get too excited on this, because all they're saying is they are backing it. They back it up. Again, it's the IATF who's going to make the final decision on this, and we'll have to wait and see what they say. Now, you can follow the Bureau of Immigration on Facebook. They do have the Philippines Bureau of Immigration Facebook, and you can follow and see what's happening. They will, I'm sure, let you know. Department of Tourism for Philippines, you can also follow that Facebook group and be updated when news comes out. I also look at PhilStar. They are good to let you know what's going on. But again, guys, don't get so excited about this yet. And again, this is saying fully vaccinated tourists. We don't know what is it going to be all vaccinations are covered? What kind of documentation? Will you need a travel passport tied to the to having the vaccine? We just don't know a lot yet, and I still don't expect things to really happen. In my opinion, I still don't think things will happen till the beginning of the year. If I'm wrong, I'll be pleasantly happy that that I am wrong. I hope I am wrong, and I hope that it opens much sooner. So let's see what happens. But again, I think Thailand and Hong Kong are key. We're going to have to look at them, see how they handle it when they open up for tourism for fully vaccinated tourists. Phuket is supposed to be scheduled for July to fully open without any kind of quarantine. How many people will come to the Philippines if you still have to quarantine and your travel is regulated? Like, you can only go to certain places, Bohol, Cebu, Boracay, Palawan, maybe only certain areas. They won't allow you just to go wherever you want. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. But how many people are still willing to do that? Let me know down in the comments. Number one, A lot of people don't want to be vaccinated. Therefore, you're not going to be coming to the Philippines. I'm almost positive on that. Number two, how many people want to come out to the Philippines and still have to quarantine for 7 to 10 days? And number three, how many would come out to the Philippines if the Philippines is going to tell them where they can go and where they can't go? Again, let me know in the comments if you found this video useful. Please consider sharing it, give it the thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Hit that bell notification. That'll keep you updated every time I come up with a new video. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.